Hello everybody, and welcome to this video on how to customize a default Alma Analytics report and save it locally. This is Yoel Kortic, Ex Libris Senior Librarian. And let's jump right in and describe what we'll be doing. So we'll go to Alma first, and from Alma we'll go into Analytics, Design Analytics, and we want to take, as we stated, a default out-of-the-box report, which is sometimes called a canned report, customize it and save it locally. When we say locally, we mean in a directory of our institution. So first we'll go to Catalog. I'm clicking the Catalog link on the top right, and we'll identify which report we want to work on. Now, as we know, the Alma folder here is a read-only folder. This contains all of the reports and dashboards that Ex Libris provides with Alma that an institution can use as is or can edit and then save locally. Locally, again, meaning in their own institution folder. So in my case, the name of my institution is Alma University, and therefore I have a folder called Alma University. And I'll take a report from Alma and save it under the name of my institution, in this case, Alma University. So let's go into Alma and choose a report which we want to customize. Now, why is this advantageous? This is advantageous because instead of needing to work on a report from scratch, you can take one of the many reports that come provided with Analytics, change it for your own needs, and save it locally. Saves a lot of time, and you might even get some ideas from reports just by looking at the wide variety that comes with Analytics. So I'm under the Titles folder, and under Titles folder we've got Reports, and I'll choose any of these, for example, the Deleted Records report. And let's say I want to make some changes to this report and then save it locally. So first I want to see, what does this report already do? Here's my results, but let's see what it does. I'll go to the Criteria tab, and I see it's taking all records with the life cycle deleted. That means it's been deleted. And it's displaying the deletion year, deletion month, deletion date and time, the MMS ID, the title, and the author. But let's say I want to make some local changes. So instead of giving every deletion date year, I'll filter it, for example, to is greater than or equal to 2020. And again, this is just an example. You can take any report and make your own changes. And let's say I want to add some more bibliographic details, for example, the ISBN and ISSN, and maybe I also want to add the 035A. Here, and maybe I want to remove some fields, but I'm not going to do that. But I could, actually maybe I will. I'll delete the date and time. So now we have the delete year, the deletion month, MMS ID, title, author. So I added 3 fields, got rid of another field, and added a filter. But I'm still in the read-only folder called Alma. And therefore, for example, I don't even have a proper icon for saving it. It's grayed out. I can only do Save As. And if I try to save this in the same folder that I'm already in, the read-only folder, it won't let me. I'll call this Deleted Records Reports 2020 and later. And if I try to save it here, I'm still in the Alma folder, as you see. It won't let me, because access is denied, because like we said, it's a read-only folder. However, I can save it in one of the subfolders of my own institution. So here's Alma University, and I'll save it under Alma University, for example, under Reports. And under Reports, I'll, for example, save it in the directory called Yoel, and I'll call it, for example, Deleted Records Report 2020 and later. Now you see here I'm saving it under the name of my institution, Alma University, saving it. Let's take a look at it. And now I have my own customized report. You see I no longer have the deletion date and time, that field we got rid of, and I have the 3 new fields that I added, which are the ISBN, ISSN, and OCLC control number 035A. So that's how we can take a default out-of-the-box report, customize it, save it locally. The advantage being that I don't need to create a report from zero, from scratch, and start making it all by myself. I can take one of the many defaults already created by Ex Libris, customize it, and save it locally. Thank you very much, and have a nice day.